Hi, all. Did you ever have this thought of owning a property in your early 30s, but still you lack the huge number property calls for? Well, talking about the today's topic is how to become a proud property owner with REIT or REIT or REITs. Welcome to the second episode of my podcast, Prop Talks with GBA, on making smart investment is the new future hold true. So, what is REITs or REIT? REIT basically stands for Real Estate Investment Trust. It is a virtual platform that helps a person become a proud property owner with lesser investment. The investment could start even with a price of 500 rupees. Yes, talking about REITs, it has three significant features: the fund manager, the trustee, and the sponsors. REITs is a platform for both real estate developers and the investors from the market. It is a virtual platform that helps both investors and the builders to form an establishment to create business over a virtual platform. So, many people will think, why should we choose REITs as a smarter form of an investment? To be precise, it is like mutual funds. It raises money from the investors and invests that money on high graded commercial properties, and the rent that comes out from those properties is distributed equally according to a person's share, and we call that share as dividends. So, brings us to the second point, that is, the investors in REITs are called as dividends. To clear that up, let's take an example. If you're selling a physical property, you have two profits. Number one, the rent that you gained from the property before selling, and number two are the gains that you made after selling the property. But through REITs, the shares are traded in between the market. That means if you plan to hold your share, you become a dividend or a shareholder. But if you plan to sell your gains or the profits, you become a capital gainer. That means in both the situation, you are playing in a safer zone. In India, high grade properties are expensive. So, it is difficult for a common man to make physical investment possible. So, why select REITs? Number one, less capital intensive. The stocks are very affordable from the secondary market, and it becomes easy for a person to make investments with a smaller amount. Number two, it is suitable for smaller investors. REITs is affordable for salaried employees who can't deal with powerful investment section that calls for a huge amount. Number three, it is a transparent medium. All details are available online, and you can keep tracking down all the details virtually. Number 4, it gives you a sure dividend share. REITs income is generally generated by rentals of real estate. As per SEBI guidelines, 90% of rent is distributed in between the investors. Number 5, it is tax free. The dividend share is always tax free when you get yourself registered. Number 6, it gives you steady capital appreciation. It is highly graded commercial properties that gives you a steady appreciation with due time. Number 7, it is easy to buy. Yes, it is possible for a person to buy a share through an online process, and it is hassle free to get yourself registered through REITs and become a smart investor. Now, since you've understood what is REITs, why we can opt for investing through REITs platform, now let's understand how can you earn money through REITs. Yes, REITs basically helps to make the shareholders get an appreciated dividend share that is tax free. It provides you have your percentage hold on a property without paying any taxes. Isn't it a good point? Now, talking about the second one, REITs basically helps to have stocks that are listed so the price appreciates and an investor gets capital appreciation. Now let's understand the difference between the 2 points we mentioned. Through the first point, we do not have to pay any taxes, but after you get the capital appreciation, taxes are supposed to be paid. Now, let us understand how is REITs a win-win situation for both builders and investors, and when can it be a win-win situation for both the parties. Now, if we consider the point of view from a builder's aspect, REITs provides a working capital. That means it works as an alternative to a bank loan and provides good loans for working over a commercial properties enhancement and with a lesser percentage of interest. That's a good point. Now, considering the investor's point of view, it provides tax-free dividend and generates stable income for the investors, that is, our dividends, and it is an easy form of investment, that is, hassle-free. Now, we have understood the what, why, how behind the REITs platform. We need to also understand when is a good time to invest in REITs. Well, considering the situation post pandemic, many people have converted their offices as work from home. Since the commercial properties are not benefiting through the rental portion of the market, we need to understand that right now there is a slowdown. So, I hope everybody understands how you can also think of investing into real estate through a digital platform. In today's scenario, everything is moving digitally. Then why not real estates? Yes, my decision of bringing this topic on real estate investment virtually through REITs was a process to make people understand that real estate is not just for the riches. Every person can have a share of its investment in order to become a real estate investor. Just need to have a smarter thought process in order to make your decision stronger and making your dream closer and true. Let's have more discussions like these. Let's have some revolutionary movements on your decision skills and enhance your decision ability in order to become a smart investor. Thank you for being a part of my second podcast, Prop Talks with GPA.